Welcome to We Used to Live Together. I'm Hannah.
I'm Kris.
And we used to live together.
Wake up, but up.
Wake up, but up.
That's from a TV show. Do you know where it's from?
No.
Before your time. Roomies, if you know where that's from, DM us or email us. DM us on Instagram or email us at weusedtolivetogether@gmail.com. And just to reiterate, it's wake up, but up. That's good.
Thank you.
What's good, my dude?
I have a sad one.
Oh, okay. Wait, like I'm going to cry or?
I don't know. Have you ever experienced imposter syndrome?
Yes, daily.
Okay. I'm feeling it hard right now.
Why?
I don't know. I'm on this new career path.
And what is it?
I'm a trainer at F45 now, and I feel like a big old dummy.
You're currently employed by Functional 45.
Yes.
And what do you do there?
I'm a trainer, and it's only my second day.
And tell us what a trainer does. Hannah, No, but for people who don't know.
Like, they help you when you're working out. Like, they train you on how to work out.
They train you on like how to use the weights and like to do the movements.
Yeah.
Okay. You know how to do that.
No, I just feel like a dummy.
Which part of it?
I don't know.
Because you work out every day, so you obviously know what you're doing.
I know, but I got in there. I mean, again, it's only my second day.
Okay.
It will probably get better.
Mm-hmm.
But
it will.
I get in there and I just like...
You freeze? That's you freezing?
Yeah.
Just the talking part?
Talking part, and then I'm like...
Because you obviously know how to do the workouts.
Yeah.
So that's not a problem.
But I'm almost like, what are you doing here, Hannah?
In your head?
Yeah.
Well, you're working.
I know, but like, you? That's what my head tells me. You think you could come in here?
I don't think they could have found anyone more qualified for this position. Well, obviously someone who maybe has like a degree in kinesiology.
Yeah.
Maybe. But like, you work out there every day at the same facility.
Yeah.
So you're familiar with the space. You're familiar with the equipment. You know the work or like the owners or whoever, right?
Mm-hmm.
The people who run the business.
I think it's like, you know, when you start a new job and you're just learning so much information and you're like, whoa, what? That's how I feel right now. It's like, what did I say?
Well, that's different.
Yeah.
That's not imposter syndrome.
Well, I don't know.
Imposter syndrome is like, you don't feel like you belong there.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what you're feeling. Well.
But I'm also just like down in the derms, you know?
I feel you.
It's been a week. And it's only we're not even halfway through the week yet.
Not yet. But I think you'll find your way.
I hope so.
You'll find your rhythm. I think, like you said, it's like any new job. There's an adjustment period. Mm-hmm. And then pretty soon, I imagine you running the class. Do you get a microphone?
No.
Oh, man.
I wish.
That's what I imagine. Like the guys with the microphones and you're leading that's like aerobics. So that's more.
Yeah.
But still, like that same energy.
I did I was with my best friend Steph today. Mm-hmm. And I was talking to her about it. And she's just really good at hyping me up, you know?
What'd she say?
She was just like, no, you know what you're doing.
I just said that.
No, we have to like say it like she would say it. Like, can you be Steph right now?
Yeah.
Steph, I'm just feeling like really like anxious about this new opportunity. I feel like I'm not good enough to be a trainer.
Hannah, stop right now. You're just shut your mouth. Because you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's
Steph. Steph, are you here? No, but also I got to watch her kiddos do their swimming lessons today.
Okay. Where does she take them? Is it like
it's like
aqua tots? You know what I'm talking about? Not like that?
She does it in her own pool in her backyard.
Wait, she has a private instructor?
No, like this lady.
Oh, she takes them to her pool.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
And
Well, still, that's still a private lesson.
Oh, shoot. I
What?
forgot what it's called. ISR training?
What is that?
It's like specifically for kids, but it's like, it's not like, oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? It's not like commercial swimming. It's like she simulates them like falling into a
ISR
pool.
swim lessons.
Yeah. She'll make it seem like the kid fell into the pool or like will spin them in the pool very like gently, like nothing crazy.
Infant swimming resource.
Yes. So it's supposed to be like if they were to fall into water, they'd be able to float, essentially.
So like teaching them real world skills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's very practical and actually like so smart. I'm like, everyone should do that. I actually asked them because I know you're not that comfortable in the water. I asked Tiffany if she works with adults.
Tiffany, if you're listening, I will go to your pool if you will teach me how to swim.
But anyways, I was talking to her about it and she said she suffered with a lot of imposter syndrome too when she first started her career as being a swim coach or a instructor.
Wow, you had a heart-to-heart with Tiffany? You just met her today.
She's very easy to talk to.
Okay.
So I just think it's normal. I think it's normal when you're
absolutely.
in a new space to feel like you don't belong.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping I can shake it, you know?
I think you will.
I hope so.
To quote one of our favorite poets, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That is the quote. That is the exact line.
What's good with you, my dude?
Have you ever heard of TikTok?
No.
Well, there's this trend going around on TikTok, and I'm sure you know about it. It is the, hold on, I wrote it down. I don't want to get it wrong.
Cramp. I saw this cool thing.
I saw this thing.
On the internet.
It's the, like, POV your crush says they like.
Oh, I
love those. They're
trend.
so funny.
Ugh.
And I just thought, like, if I were to do this, and you know this story.
Oh, I love this story.
Do you?
Yeah.
I had a crush in college, and I once heard her say that she likes it when guys wear Toms.
So what did you do, Christopher?
The next week.
What did you do?
I was wearing Toms. Like that weekend, I went to whatever store. I don't even remember. Where do you buy Toms? Well, back then, I don't know where you bought them. Nordstrom?
Like Tilly's? I don't know.
Yeah, like I had to search. I had to go searching for them. And I was like, I need a pair of Toms. And that week in school, I didn't say anything. But I was like...
Wait, did you do the slip-on?
I was like, hey. Oh, no, I didn't do that. Hey! No, it was a slip-on. Was there... That was like the most popular kind.
They had a lace-up one.
I didn't want the lace-up.
Hey, do you want to join my Tom's Club?
No, I for sure don't want to join Tom's Club.
Wait, I have an embarrassing one.
Do you love this? For this trend? Okay, go.
So... for like a hot second in high school, I had a crush on this guy who was like in a rock band and kind of like goth adjacent.
Okay.
And if you know my brother, you know that he is kind of in that same, would you categorize him? More like alternative, like punk vibe. Grungy, yeah.
Yeah.
So my brother, when I was in high school, had this bracelet and it had like a red like jewel on it. And it was like almost like, it was super thick and black and like
a leather strap?
Kinda.
Okay.
And then it was like connected with metal. It was pretty intense.
Okay.
And
you wore it.
I wore it
to school.
And I didn't know that the symbol was like the Satan. What is it?
Is it a pentagram?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh,
that's what it meant.
You wore a pentagram?
Yeah.
Did he?
Because I wanted to look.
Notice?
I wanted to look hard.
Yeah.
But like, imagine it's like me in like my Roxy like jean skirt with like the lace cami and like my hair's all crimped and I have a puka shell necklace on
and just a Satan, a pentagram bracelet. What did he say? Anything?
He didn't even say anything.
He didn't even notice. Did you show him?
I mean, I was just kind of like.
You're like.
I was just like.
Excuse me, can I?
Hi. Anyway, the
things we do for a crush, for nothing,
for a silly little crush. But I love it. I think it's hilarious. And then I'm also like, we're all just humans.
We're all
like, we're all just.
I think these trends are so popular is because every single person,
so relatable.
has gone through it. So it's, I love them.
I love the ones that are like, my crush said he liked like a certain musical artist, and then it's like them singing the song, like an acoustic. Like
I think I sent you one where it's like my crush said he likes High School Musical.
Yeah, and then it was the guy that was like, I'm just looking for my Gabriella.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
I would have ran right over.
Anyway, I'm enjoying those trends.
I love that.
Of these current trends are kind of funny.
They're
these
good.
Ones that are coming around.
They're good.
Not like the ones that we participated in.
Oh God.
Remember the Beyonce dance?
That's not revisited.
Yeah.
Should we? No.
Should we post that?
No.
We cannot. Listeners,
it's so
we're not
cringe.
gonna. But if you were to look, you'd find it
on one of our pages. We won't tell you who.
And don't you go looking, because it's not pretty.
But if you find it, you'll for sure win MVR.
Oh my And what? What do they have to do?
I don't know.
DM us or comment on it? Comment on that video.
And tag the pod profile.
Tag the pod and say like you found this through episode, whatever number
37.
this is. 37.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Wait,
and you'll be
that's
NVR. Wait, that's good.
That's really funny.
That's good. Okay, so if you can find that video of us dancing to Beyonce, tag the pod.
And I'll give you a hint. It's in black and white. Because
don't help them.
Art.
Because art. Well, speaking of
art.
Speaking of
Beyonce.
Speaking of things that you're fans of,
ooh,
you could say.
You could say.
Our main event. Oh my gosh. Pause. AJ, grab the bell.
Oh.
We won't go through this again. Remember last time?
Guys, should we tell them what happened last time?
What happened last time?
Okay, so we recorded an
episode.
gosh.
Don't. Wait, should we?
Yeah.
Okay, tell them.
So
That's
we
funny.
recorded a whole episode
An
for you guys.
entire episode.
Like a whole
Don't tell them what it is.
I won't.
Okay.
But it was a good one. And then we get to the end and we realize we don't even have the bell.
Yeah.
And then guess what happened to that episode? AJ?
It got corrupted.
The entire file corrupted. We couldn't use it.
The only part that recorded on Christopher's mic said, "It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun."
No!
The literally last 5 seconds
man.
is the only thing that recorded from Christopher's mic.
So now we have this rule.
We
we
can't.
can't record without the bell or else
Yeah.
it'll be corrupt.
Yeah.
We won't be able to use it. So thank goodness we found it.
Oh my gosh.
We caught that.
Wow. Good eye, Christopher.
Our main event. We're talking about 5. So sorry. Okay, let's try.
Okay.
What are we gonna say? Oh, okay. We're gonna say the whole thing.
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so our main event today, we're talking about 5 fandoms. So basically, our top 5 fandoms that we think we're
A part of.
a part of. But again, let's qualify that. We were trying to decide.
You're so stressed out about this.
I
don't think
I'm
it
not
needs-
stressed out. I just
My eyes are rolling.
listen.
Okay.
Can you be in a fandom and just be a casual fan?
Yes. You make it whatever you want to be. There are no rules.
I feel I'm feeling some imposter syndrome if I say like, yeah, I'm in this fandom, and then like they ask me questions and I'm like, oh, actually I don't know everything about it.
But do you enjoy it?
I love it.
Then yeah.
Is that the only qualifier? Like I need to love this thing
I think so.
and then you're in the fan club.
That's how I took it. As.
Okay, so these are
Well, I think there's different extremes. I guess I see what you're saying. Like there's different.
like if you said you were in like the Taylor Swift fandom and like I asked you questions and you didn't know anything about her, I'd be like, are you in this fandom or not?
Yeah, I think so.
Just because you enjoy, like you love her,
like
you
I'm
enjoy
a
her
fan.
music.
I identify as a Swiftie. Do you identify as a Swiftie?
I don't think so.
Well, then you're not part of the fandom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just something that you love and that you could say that you identify with.
Yeah.
And something that resonates with you maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with that.
Okay.
So these are the top 5
Fandom.
for each of us.
Yeah.
Okay, you kick it off.
Okay, well, I'm going to start with Taylor Swift since you freaking spoiled it.
I'm so sorry, but really that wasn't a spoiler.
Yeah.
People know.
Yeah, if you know
went-
me, you know.
You went to the concert how many times?
Only twice.
Okay. That's more than most people.
I'm a proud member of the Swifties.
Okay.
And I would say I'm a loyal, invested, well-educated member of the Swifties.
And you are. And see, that's why I would qualify. Yes, you qualify as that because you know so much.
I put in the work.
Yes, you put in the work.
I do the research.
Yeah.
I spend the money.
And the time on.
And the time.
TikTok.
And I'm a proud member of the Swifties.
Okay. And we salute you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Do you have any questions?
not at this moment. Okay. Okay, my first one. I'm going to go kind of least to greatest. In no particular order, but I feel like this is a least to greatest situation. I'm going to combine these two because I'm not a super fan of either of these, but there was a time historically when I knew so much about these two teams, their sports teams, Lakers and Angels. I grew up as fans of Lakers and Angels. And there was a time in the early 2000s when I knew so much about these two sports and about these two teams. And I was I enjoyed watching the games and we would regularly watch the games and I knew like all the players. So Lakers and Angels, and I'm still a fan, just not as big because I don't watch the games regularly and I don't, I'm not in that world necessarily, but I would consider myself, if someone says like, oh, who are your teams? I'll say Lakers and Angels, and they both suck. So I like it even more because I kind of like it when it's like your team suck because it's like when they, hang on, let me finish. AJ, don't give me that look.
I literally wasn't doing anything.
I like it because it's like there's so much hope. There's so much to be gained when they actually make it. Mm-hmm. Like when the Angels won the World Series in 2002 or 2003, that was like they're on the mountaintop.
Yeah.
They're the top of the world. Mm-hmm. And you never thought they would make it there.
Yeah.
So does your team suck, AJ?
Well, not anymore.
But they did at one point.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any issue with that statement at all. So
okay.
You didn't have to single me out.
I'm sorry.
I chose the Bucks because they were ass. And nobody liked them. So
okay. Well.
And they were about to get sold.
And did they?
They were so bad and nobody bought tickets that they were about to sell the team. And then Giannis showed up.
And he saved it all.
And he saved the city.
He saved the city?
He saved the city. Because the basketball team started winning, they started investing so much money into downtown Milwaukee that it became like a hot spot of like culture and culinary food. It's crazy.
There you go.
Should we go to Milwaukee?
Yes. I would love that.
Okay, you go.
Okay. My second one is Harry Potter.
Okay.
And this was like my first experience with a fandom. Mm-hmm. I was young when I was reading the books. And this was the first
Did you read all 7 books?
Yeah. This was the first universe where I was like sad I couldn't be a part of it. Like I wanted so desperately to be I wanted that to be my life so bad.
You wanted your letter to Hogwarts?
Yeah. Like it literally turned into such an obsession my mind. Like it was like, yeah, I like lived there in my mind. You know what I mean? Do you ever have those moments?
Give me an example.
Like, I don't know, where you like just play out scenarios like.
So you like took the test.
Yeah.
You're sorted into.
Yeah. I'm on the train. I'm ordering my chocolate frog. I walk into Hogwarts, like a whole thing.
Right.
And I think that's why playing the video game was so fun for me.
You love that game.
Because it was like, oh my God.
We're talking about Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah. Like I actually got to be there.
Yeah. Did you finish the game?
I haven't taken my owls yet.
Owls, for those of you who don't know, are exams at Hogwarts. Wow.
But yeah, I think that was like the first time where I was like, oh my gosh, this world is so cool and I want to be in it. Has that ever happened with you before? Like,
yes, of course.
Okay.
I mean,
so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the lore and the world building is so rich.
Yeah.
That it's easy to just immerse yourself into that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think. Are you still?
Oh, yeah.
Because I know J.K. Rowling has gotten some flack for.
I know.
For some stuff.
It's not as like I'm not as obsessed as I was before, but I do feel warm and fuzzy inside when I rewatch the movies.
I'm going to echo that. I'm going to just catapult, backflip off of that. I'm going to also say Harry Potter.
Wait, should we say our houses? Did we already say that?
We can say it again on the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Hufflepuff. Guess which of us is in Hufflepuff.
And guess which is a Gryffindor. You'll never guess.
But if you find it on our page.
Honestly, if you find it on our page.
You get MVR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everything you said, and I read all the books. What's funny is as you know, I grew up in a conservative Christian household, and it was actually my mom who brought home the first book. And just like out of the blue, she had never given me a book before then. She just like came home with the Sorcerer's Stone one day. She's like, "Hey, I got this book for you." And I was like, "Why?" I was like, "Okay, cool, thanks."
Yeah.
And it was a hardcover. It was the hardcover with the jacket. It was like perfect, right?
Yeah.
And just based on the cover, I was like, I'm not gonna like this, because you know how it was kind of like cartoony.
Yeah.
The art, and I was like, obviously I'm not gonna like this, but I'll read it. So I read it, fell in love, and like suddenly I'm burning through all the books.
Yeah.
And then I'm like in book 3, my mom goes, "Hey, you probably shouldn't be reading those."
Oh no.
Because it's like witchcraft.
Oh
and
no.
stuff. And I was like, first of all, you bought me the first one, so it's too late for that. And I'm like, I'm so into, like, it's too late.
It's too late.
I'm like
for
in
me.
book 3.
Yeah, I'm a witch now. It's too late.
I worship Satan now, so sorry. I have my my pentagram bracelet, and it's over. No, just kidding. Obviously, you can be a Christian and read Harry Potter.
Yeah, you could say there are very Christian themes in the book.
You could say that.
You could say that. I just thought of a sweet memory of Harry Potter. So I was reading the books, and then my mom wanted to know what they were all about, and so she would rent them on audiobook from the library, like
for her, for you,
for her. Well, we would listen
together,
like in the car.
Oh,
yeah, and
sweet.
the audiobooks are so good. Have you listened to them?
Is it someone like doing voices?
Yeah, whoever narrates it is so good. I don't know what his name is, or if it's like if I just happened to listen to one version. But I re-listened to them a couple years ago, and his voice, he's just so good at it.
Did a good job.
Yeah.
And that stands out for you? Like listening in the car with your mom?
It's just a sweet memory. Tender memory.
Aww.
Well, okay, so we have the Swifties. We have Potterheads.
Yes, we're Potterheads.
Yeah, and what was...
Oh, just, I guess, Laker fans.
Oh, yeah.
Lakers and Angels fans,
okay.
which you are an Angel fan.
I am, and I would identify as a Lakers fan.
Oh, okay. So we're the same. Yeah. So far, 2 out of 2.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Okay. So I also am a Trader Joe hoe.
Is that what they're called?
I don't know.
You just made that up. Trader Joe hoe.
I love Trader Joe so much.
Wait, this is a funny. We should try to make up.
That's what I was trying to do. That's what I've been trying to do.
Okay.
Okay. So Trader Joe ho. I love Trader Joe's. And I think I'm a part of the fandom because not only do I go there on a weekly basis, consume their products, but I also am out there spreading the gospel. I'm getting new followers.
Tell me more.
I'm creating new
disciples.
New disciples.
Trader Joe hoes.
Yeah, new Trader Joe
I'm
hoes.
one of them.
You are?
Yeah.
Tony's one of them?
Yeah.
My friend Edgar's one of them?
Yeah.
I'm just getting everybody. Slowly bringing them into my fandom.
Yeah, I would say you are you're out there doing the Lord's work.
Yeah.
Doing the Joe's work.
Yeah. And here's the thing I think about all of the fandoms I'm in. If I'm in the fandom, I'm out there doing the work for this fandom.
Are you?
Yeah.
When's the last time you did an outreach for the Angels?
They're not on my list.
Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Of the ones you've listed.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the first one you did? Swifties.
Yeah.
So you're obviously.
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm the recruitment manager.
You're a representative. You're the Swift representative. Okay, no, that's fair.
Orange County representative for Swiftie International.
International. Okay, I like that, and I appreciate that because that means you stand by whatever it is that you're a fan of and you love. You stand by it. Yeah. You stand by your man.
Yeah.
That's like we always say. You stand by your man.
Amen. But I was thinking for an episode, a future episode, we should. Okay, so before we record, picture this: we go to Trader Joe's. We have 3 minutes to pick our
this is a great idea.
Our top 5 items.
Okay.
Then we come and record and we go through them.
Like a haul, a Trader Joe's haul.
Yeah, but we're on a time limit. Like we can't spend a lot of time in Trader Joe's.
5 minutes.
It has to be like whatever first comes to our mind.
Yeah.
We have to just grab it.
Someone has okay, Lorenzo can time us.
Yeah.
That's a great episode.
Right? It'd be fun. Okay.
Can we do that for other stores?
Yeah, we could.
Because my next one
I'm
is
not going to Walmart. I literally wouldn't know where to walk. I would just stand. I would stand at the cashier.
I was gonna say my next one is Costco.
That'd be fun.
And the Fandoms.
But we would need more than 5 minutes.
It's so big.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going at Costco.
And the fans are called Costco.
Host. No, they can't all be hosts.
They can't all be hosts. Well,
where horse?
Because it's a warehouse. Yeah. We'll workshop some things. Costco heads. Costco.
Oh, what about
Army.
Costco horse sale?
No.
Because it's wholesale.
Okay, we'll workshop. Costco.
Yeah.
I've been going there since I was a kid. I've been going there since it was Price Club. Do you remember Price Club? Before your time.
Yeah.
This was back in the 1800s.
Yeah.
When we used to ride horses to stores and we would park in the parking lot.
You're in the stables.
Yes. It was Price Club. I don't know when the transition happened, but it's Costco now. And what can I say? I'm hooked. Like, I'm just one dude. Yeah. And usually Costco is for
a family of 6. Yeah.
Because everything is sold in bulk.
Yeah.
And you get these like, large items usually meant to be consumed by a family. Yeah. Not me. I'm going there. I used to go weekly. Okay. I don't do that anymore. I think I'm down to maybe once or twice a month. Okay. And usually about once a month. Yeah. Okay. But still, what am I buying? Why am I going to Costco?
Actually, Roomies, if you're wondering what Kris is buying, you should give him
go ahead.
Give him a follow on Instagram. Yeah. You can see his monthly Costco hauls.
I was gonna say they're just stories, so they go away. Yeah. But I do whenever I go to Costco.
You don't highlight them?
Should I?
I think you should highlight them.
Would that be like fun for people?
I think it'd be fun.
Okay.
Because honestly, sometimes I watch them and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pick that up next time I go to Costco.
You're not the first person who said that to me. So you could say I'm doing the work.
You are doing the work.
I'm spreading the Costco gospel.
Yeah.
So, because I've been influencing some folks. Yeah. I always, whenever I post a haul, they're like, oh, like, how is that product?
Yeah. And you're like, let me tell you.
Yeah. So, you shop at Costco.
I do.
And you like it.
I like it. We don't go that often. It's mainly whenever we run out of toilet paper or paper towels.
Last time I went, they didn't have the dried mangoes. Have you noticed? You're so sad about it. You're heartbroken.
Yeah, I'm
You're devastated.
I'm literally so sad.
And I was looking because I was like, oh, I wonder if I should buy a bag like Hannah does because she loves them. And I was looking for them. I was like, where are they?
They only have the ones that have so much added sugar.
Yes.
Or are covered in chili.
Which I don't like. Yeah.
And I'm like,
I wonder. And that's the thing about Costco. And if you're a Costco fan, like sometimes they have your items and sometimes they don't. And there's no rhyme or reason. It's just like one day they'll have it. Like, remember the Asian dressing we would always use? They carried it for so long and now I don't know when they're getting it back. Yeah. And it's been since I moved out. Yeah. They haven't had it. So
it's really sad. Like, don't get me hooked.
Right.
And
I think we could all agree Costco's a huge tease.
Huge. Just a slutty little tease.
Slutty little tease, Costco. Costco sluts.
Costco sluts. And it's like, I follow a lot of like Costco Instagram pages, and it's like some Costcos have this, and I'll send it to Kris.
That bugs so much, dude.
I'll send it to Kris and be like, next time you're at Costco, please find me.
And they won't have
these
them.
Like,
dude, the
Thin Mint almonds.
Dude, we've been searching for those. The Costco slides.
Yeah. Yes.
The Kirkland slides. They don't have it at mine. So
I have never seen them.
Costco, if you're listening.
Costco, if you're listening.
First of all, sponsor us.
Please, honestly.
Second of all, get your shiz together, dude.
Just have the stuff that I like there in stock.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all I'm asking.
Next one.
Okay. My number 4 is musical theater.
Just all of it.
That's a fandom.
No, it is.
I'm a thespian.
Are you talking specifically
I'm a... Is that that a good fandom name?
Yes. Yes.
I'm in the tech crew or the.
Yeah, tech crew.
Okay. I love watching.
Are we talking all like any musical theater
Yeah.
or specifically Broadway?
Musical theater.
So community theater, high school theater,
Yeah.
any type of musical theater.
Yes, I'm a fan.
Amateur or professional.
I'm a fan.
Same.
Yeah.
Why didn't I put this on my list?
I don't know.
Dang it.
I like to watch it on, like, I like to watch it live. I like to watch musical theater movies, any musical movies.
Right.
I love to listen to soundtracks all the time because they make me feel things.
I'm really sad I didn't put this on my list because
Yeah.
I identify with all
I
of that.
love getting dressed up to go to a show. I think that is special.
Tell me when you got dressed up to go to a show.
You don't think I look nice whenever we've gone to the Pantages?
Oh, I'm sorry. When you said
fuck? Tell me when you've ever dressed up, Hannah. Tell me when.
I thought you meant like cosplay. I was like,
Who would do that?
that's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying.
Theater? I'm not going to Comic-Con.
That's what I thought. Tell me why I imagine you going into Pantages dressed as Alexander Hamilton, which you could pull off, but that's what I thought. But yes, getting dressed up, yes. Getting dressed up is...
And also, I'm sorry, you're the one who dressed up as a Mormon to go to the Book of Mormon. So you're literally
didn't.
I did.
fake person.
I didn't say it was bad. I couldn't remember a time when you did that. But now that I know you mean like get fancy dressed up, yes, and I agree with you. Why is everyone angry at me?
I don't know. You just really, you struck a nerve. I was already feeling down on myself today. And then for you to come at me so...
I just asked a question. And now I know the answer to that question.
Hannah, when have you ever dressed up?
Musical theater. We identify. We love it.
I'm part of the tech crew. Or do we like thespians?
I like thespians.
Okay, I'm a thespian.
Although thespian I feel like is reserved for people who actually do the work.
Study the craft.
Yeah. Speaking of, AJ has a degree in...
I'm a thespian.
Yes, you are.
He has a bachelor's degree in theater.
Theater arts.
As a legit thespian, is that a good name for the fandom?
Yeah,
or what should our
could you
fandom...
advocate on our behalf?
I think thespian is fine. I'm actually looking it up right now.
Okay. I just don't want to offend anyone that's put in the work.
And you don't want to offend the thespians because they will.
What if we're just theater kids?
Oh, I would love to. Have you seen Theater Camp?
Yes.
Did we watch it together?
I don't think we did.
With Ben Platt. And what's her name?
Thespian is just a fancy word for actor.
Oh, then
we're not.
We're just a theater kid.
We're theater kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that too. And I agree. I'm a huge
I'm surprised it's not on your list, honestly.
I'm going to delete.
Oh my gosh, really?
Shall I?
I mean,
no, wait, I can't because I've already these next two are gonna be good.
No. We just know you identify, you enjoy as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Which I thought you were because we've seen so many shows together.
We have, and we listen to so many. And we sing. We literally quote lines and sing lines all the time.
Yeah.
So
it's a big part of our friendship.
Let the record show. Is it?
I think so.
That's really sweet.
I really do think so. Sincerely.
Sincerely me.
I was gonna say I have. Change.
Remember that time?
Wait.
Steph made me sing that, and I was like,
sweet.
I don't know how this song goes.
Christopher.
And then she goes,
you know how wicked.
She took the mic when she's like, forget it.
Sit.
I'll do it.
Steph can sing.
Stephanie can get it.
Yeah.
She's a singer.
We should have Steph on the
as a guest, as a random guest, or like as a late to the party?
Like she could be I wish we lived together.
That's a cute theme.
Segment.
That's a good segment. Okay, well, you know her. Just like have your people call her people.
Okay.
What were you gonna say? You can say something earlier.
I was gonna say Cassie could like chill with the kids.
Cassie. I was like, who's Cassie? Yes, Cassie.
She'll have to bring the kiddos.
Right.
So.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Cassie's great with kids.
Okay.
We digress.
Yeah.
Number 2. Wait, my turn or your turn?
Your turn.
Were you saying something else?
I was gonna say something else.
Say it.
I just forgot.
Dang it! I'm sorry.
It was about
musical
singing.
theater and singing, and how we love to sing together.
And I sang For Good.
Yeah. At your party at the prom.
No.
We sang For Good. Well, you and Steph did because I didn't know the words.
No. I will come to me. I don't know.
Sorry if I made you forget.
No, it's okay.
Okay, Jeopardy. That's my next one.
That's huge.
Is it? For me.
For you. Yeah.
I've been watching Jeopardy since I was a kid. back when Alex was hosting.
A little babe.
And
he went to Alex Trebek's house.
I went to
like
Alex.
A freaking weirdo.
It wasn't my idea. My cousin Lauren, you know Lauren, friend of the pod.
Yeah.
She was like, hey, Alex Trebek is having this estate sale. Not him, his family. Because he's dead. Hey, rest in peace, Alex.
God rest.
God rest. They're doing the estate sale. Do you want to go with me? And I was like, yes, I will go with you. So we went, we waited in line for a long time because, as you can imagine, many Jeopardy fans showed up at his beautiful home in I think it's the Hollywood Hills or LA Hills, whatever it is over there. And it's a beautiful property, lots of land and huge mansion. And so we went in there and I bought one thing that I could afford, two things that I could afford, one vinyl for Hannah from his personal vinyl collection and a tiny teacup, two teacups, and it came with one saucer.
Yeah.
So
that's tender. And
I said I would only do it for a special occasion, like drink out of the teacups. Because I don't want to break them or ruin them. So I haven't had a chance to drink out of them yet. But maybe one day.
Yeah.
We could be toasting with them.
Yeah.
When this pod
takes off. That's what we'll do.
That's what we'll do.
If you're part of the We Used to Live Together fandom.
If you're a roomie.
Spread the word.
Truly spread the word.
Yeah.
Because we want to be able to.
Because then we'll bring the teacups right here.
Live on the air. And we'll clink.
We'll live stream. Like clink.
We'll clink.
Yeah.
And all of our million listeners and watchers can watch us. We'll clink with.
And AJ
sweet.
will be popping the champagne in the back.
Metaphorically, because we don't want.
Well, we could pop champagne in here just one time.
Yeah, it could be cool.
Okay. Just one time.
Just one time.
It's my house.
It is.
It is.
Truly, it is your house.
Yeah.
So Jeopardy.
I love
huge fan of my life. I'm a huge part of my life.
Yeah.
Is that what it said? Huge part of my life. And you know how much I love trivia?
Yep.
In fact, I love trivia so much that I created my own game.
He sure did.
Called Trivia Titan.
Mm-hmm.
And you've played many times.
Many a times.
It's basically Jeopardy.
Yeah.
But just custom made to fit like a home setting.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know me and you want to play Trivia Titan, hey, hit me up.
Yeah.
Speaking of trivia, by the way, Price Club and Costco merged in 1993.
See that?
Oh, my birth year. 30 years ago.
30 years ago. Wow. See, that's trivia for you.
Yeah.
It's just like these little tidbits of knowledge that may seemingly be not helpful or useful at all. But in the long run, it makes you who you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, Jeopardy, your turn.
Okay. My fifth and final fandom.
Yes.
Fifth and final fandom.
Your fifth and final fandom.
And I'm new to this fandom, but it has taken over my life.
Well, I really don't know what you're going to say. Wait, are you going to surprise? Is this a surprise?
I think you know. You're going to know once I say it.
Okay, go.
Within the past, since the pandemic, it really has just taken over my life.
Wait, I want to try and guess. Okay, keep talking.
Okay. I was just going to say it right now.
Oh, don't. Wait, it's taken over your life?
Yeah.
Since the pandemic.
I jumped into this fandom so hard.
Yeah.
I consumed every bit of it in a very short amount of time. Do you?
I think I know.
Okay, do you have a guess, AJ?
Oh, wait, no, now I don't want to say it because I'm scared.
And I know it.
Yeah.
Was I there with you?
Because you lived there when I was in it.
I don't want to say, I'm not going to say Game of Thrones.
No.
Because I don't think you like it that much.
No.
And so the only other one I can think of is Star Wars.
No.
Okay, then Lord of the Rings.
No.
Wow, I don't know anything.
Wow.
Wait, I know it?
Yeah.
Did I go through it with you?
Yes. And I even brought you to be a part of it at one point. A live version of it.
A live version
Do you know
of it?
I think I know it.
Say it.
But no, you reveal it. It's your fandom.
Okay, say it.
Drag Race.
Oh, Drag Race.
I was off.
Oh, what were you going
What were you gonna say?
Every clue you gave was so on point. I was going to say running.
Oh.
I was like,
wait, that's a great fandom though.
I was like, oh my gosh, he went to the half marathon. I was like, oh, it's running.
That's a live version.
Oh man.
A live show of running.
Oh gosh.
Drag Race, correct.
Drag Race.
You have taken me to a drag show.
Yeah.
and it was fun.
It was so much fun. Yeah. And I'm going to call this fandom, and again, I don't know if there's already an official name.
Okay.
But I like to refer to it as Squirrel Friends.
Squirrel Friends. Squirrel Friends.
Because that's what RuPaul says all the time.
I thought you were going to say Drag Racers, but that's probably a thing already.
Yeah. Anyways, it really replaced my other fandom.
That one I know.
Yeah.
Because that one we used to watch every Monday night or whenever it was on.
I was obsessed with The Bachelor. The whole Bachelor franchise. Yeah. I watched every...
Bachelorette.
Bachelor in Paradise.
Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeah. And then I was like, man, this kind of is lame now.
Yeah.
And then I started watching Drag Race, and that just took over. No more Bachelor. Because here's the thing about Drag Race. Mm-hmm. The queens are insanely talented.
Super talented.
They're so funny. Mm-hmm. It's so heartwarming, and the stories they have to share are beautiful.
What's the show?
We're Here, which was another show on Max where they have drag queens that go to different cities in the U.S. and they put on a drag show. Yeah. And there's cities that like aren't very
welcoming
to drag queens or the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah.
But drag show is just, you've seen it. Yeah.
We're Here. Is the name of the show.
Yeah.
And that episode that you showed me was heartwarming. Yeah. And it was fun and kind of uplifting to see a community who historically were against that community embrace the people there. Yeah. And for the people who were in that community who were a part of, and they were kind of, outcasts or whatever, they were able to come together and show their true selves in a way where the rest of the community was able to accept them for who they are. And it was very touching. Yeah. So
RuPaul's Drag Race is like my first exposure to drag. Mm-hmm. And I started from season 1.
And you watched it all.
And I have seen every single season.
Even the spinoffs?
The All-Stars. I watched All-Stars.
UK.
I watched Drag Race UK. I watched Drag Race Canada.
Mm-hmm. There's a Drag Race Philippines.
Yes.
And I wish I could watch those, man. It's not available here, I don't think, but I wish I could watch that. I know. Because Filipinos are funny.
But yeah, I really love drag. Mm-hmm. And
you've taken me to not just one show.
Really? Wait.
We saw Jackie twice.
Oh yeah.
And we went to
for my birthday, went to the Abbey.
To the brunch. Yeah. Drag brunch.
It was fun, right?
That was fun. And Jackie's such a performer.
Jackie Cox.
What a performer.
So good.
Dude, okay. I just remember when I was talking about the series finale of Star Trek? Yeah. And Jackie's a huge fan of Star Trek. She was there at the premiere or whatever, interviewing all the actors. And I was like, I've seen you live.
Wait, like as Jackie Cox? Or
as Jackie as Jackie Cox, but in Star Trek in Starfleet uniform. Oh. I was like, dude, that's so dope.
Remember when we saw her show and she came out and you were just like,
that segment blew me away because it was a Star Trek segment. Yeah. And that, you know what? That leads right into my last fandom.
Gosh.
Can you guess what it is?
Okay. Star Wars?
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
We love it. I love it. I'm surprised you know how to do that. The Vulcan.
Yeah.
Farewell. It is. I grew up.
Are you gonna cry? I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes.
I just grew up watching it as well.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think what I love about the universe of Star Trek is it portrays an Earth that is united and has moved beyond, because it takes place in the 23rd, like that's the earliest kind of version of it is taking place in the 23rd century when the world like has gone through World War III and the world was destroyed and humans came together as like one Earth to say, hey, like we can't do this anymore. We can't, to be better people, we have to work together to create like a better world. So they did that. They came together and they moved beyond all the petty, like money is not like an issue in Star Trek. Like on Earth in Star Trek, like it's not about money. It's about like the motivating factor is not how rich can I get? It's like, how can I better the human race? How can I advance like our culture, you know? And they've gotten to the point where it's like now the problems have moved beyond Earth. Now it's like problems in the galaxy. And they're helping other people, other civilizations kind of work through all that without being invasive or like colonizing. Although there's some political stuff in Star Trek too. And that's part of the drama is like at the heart of it, they're still humans. So even though they've created this kind of utopia, that's not to say they're not like, there's still problems, you know, they're not perfect people. And even all this like technology that they've developed in the 23rd, 24th, 25th century and on, it at the heart of it, they're still human. And so they still have to combat those human tendencies or else like it will be what it was, you know? And that's what I love about Star Trek is it's such a hopeful world and such a hopeful message that people can come together and work together regardless of your race, your species, where you grew up, like what planet you're from. Like we can work together to create like a better place. Am I crying? Not crying. You're crying.
That was beautiful, Kris.
So not to mention like, how many times have I imagined myself as captain of a starship? That's just dope. That's just dope shit, dude. Hey, captain on deck. That's just like dope stuff that you get to be on these adventures with your friends and your crew becomes your family. And you're off on these adventures, discovering new worlds and new cultures, new civilizations, and you're playing with all this new tech, not playing, but like, you know what I mean? Like you're like on this giant starship that is so freaking cool.
Yeah.
That can go faster than the speed of light. And you can't really delve too much into the physics of it because it's a TV show.
Yeah.
So don't like try to apply science to it, but they're pretty good. Like for what they do on the show.
Yeah.
You know, they make do with what they can in a fictional world. Anyway, that's how much I love it.
I really love that.
And remember that, okay, I just have to say, one of the greatest surprises of my life, and I will say, it might be top surprise of my life when you and Lorenzo came out and surprised me with the Star Trek, with the Starfleet onesies. I was like, no way. Because I thought I was going to that Halloween party just by myself in my Starfleet onesie. Little did I know, I had my roomies also wearing theirs.
Just your friends that became family on a starship called life, you know?
And that was like do you remember how I reacted?
Yeah.
Like
and we were so nervous. We were like, he's gonna be so happy or so pissed that we stole his idea.
And I was so thrilled.
Yeah.
I never thought someone could share. I'm not gonna cry.
Kris.
I never thought someone would share that, you know? Oh God, I'm crying. Sorry. Anyway, those are my fandoms.
And so are they called the Trekkies?
They're Trekkies.
Is that correct?
And speaking of imposter syndrome, I hesitate to call myself a Trekkie because I don't know everything about the show and the movies.
Okay, but you're being brought to tears by this franchise, I think makes you a Trekkie.
Okay.
And fuck anyone who says otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you remember what you were going to say about musical theater?
No.
About singing that song.
I know.
How does the song go? Maybe that'll jog your memory.
Who can say
What's the rest of the line?
if I've been changed for the better, but because
I knew
you.
You don't remember?
No.
Because
I knew you. I have been changed for good.
That's the bell. Thank you, Roomies, for getting emotional with us.
Who would have thought that Fandoms?
I didn't think.
Yeah.
We should have known.
We shouldn't. We cry literally over anything.
I've cried over a Budweiser commercial.
Yeah. So that's just us.
That's just us.
And Roomies, thank you for being a part of our fandom.
Hey, if you're part of this fandom.
This one right here.
This one right here.
In this room.
If you're a roomie, congratulations.
We love you.
We love you. We're glad you're here.
Yeah. Stay a while.
We're not done yet.
We're just getting started.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the places. Leave us 5-star reviews.
Yes.
Tell your friends about us, your family, your roomies.
Your roomies.
Imagine telling your roomie about this podcast about roomies. What was the other thing I was going to say? You don't remember the other thing you were going to say. Hey, you know what? That's showbiz, baby.
Showbiz.
Like we always say, that's showbiz, baby. Well, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Bye. Like a very musical.
Bye.
Bye.